split it up into 2 parts. If this gets
you have to
published. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. You do suck pretty hard, so damn.
That fall there, don't put it in. Or edit it out. Cut it. It's here now.
Scholar. Dude, you went to college for that shit.
Yeah. It reminds me of Kingdom Hearts music though.
It does.
Which is kind of cool.
Like, but I don't know why it's holy. What the?
I didn't know it was a text, so. Oh jeez.
So, is this like one of those boss battles where like he's the one that's keeping everything together, but you have to defeat him? Because this music is like you have to do. It's like a death that has to happen, and you're supposed to feel remorseful.
I don't know the lore behind it, actually, so I couldn't say. All I know is he's the king's brother, and he's done some fucked up shit.
What's the fucked up shit?
He's a crazy scientist that experiments on things, that type of fucked up shit.
Well, of course, he's a scholar.
He's a scholar, yeah.
What's the first sin out of the 7 sins? I forgot.
Probably,
Greed?
I've never seen him in the order that they're supposed to be in type of thing, so I don't know. That would hit me a little bit. Yeah, fire it out, Jesus Christ. I'm dead.
What are the 7 circles of hell? What's the first one? Do you know?
Oh, jeez, it's
I know. Like,
it has something to do with like almost.
I can't. I'm thinking of Dante's Inferno.
Yeah.
The game.
Oh my god.
And you did it again.
I was trying to track that.
I don't know.
It's supposed to be way easier if I was ranged. If I had lightning bolts.
You gotta. Well, no, this has a strong possibility of getting posted, so I don't want to say that.
What is it? Human effigy to get humanity.
Humanity. The humanity.
Puma.
The Puma-anity.
This part's annoying. Like, you think the walk's annoying, but this part to me is annoying where I have to
Where you have to wait for the door to open.
I have to constantly equip the king's ring in order to open this door. Which means...
Ow. What the fuck, dude? I wasn't doing anything.
See, I'm just taking damage because I'm bored.
Because you're bored. The throne of one. So, what is... Because I haven't really focused on Dark Souls at all. So, like, what is going on here? Like, and I know that's a really broad question, but I mean, like, why is this the end game
here in doing this?
Yeah, like, why is this the end game? Why is this important?
Because, jeez, I'd have to remember. I don't know why Aldia is here specifically, but Nashandra was like, I'm pretty sure she was in a similar position as you are right now, what your character is. Because your character just takes over the role of what she was. You're here to try and like stop the world from being so dark, I'm pretty sure. But you can't do it, it's an impossible task because if there's light, there's dark, so it's it can't be good without bad. And the world is like running out of souls, you could say.
Oh, could this be a commentary on the oil industry?
I just don't know if this was.
Why don't you become the scholar if you defeat Aldia?
I don't know.
Is it because the world needs a queen or a king?
Probably. Like, it needs someone in there for some reason. I read it one time.
Is it
was like...
Is it not Is it well? Here's the question: is it not described in the game,
You
or
have to-
or do
no.
you have to like look through data pieces or whatever?
You have to look or read item descriptions to get the lore / kind of like put it together with the world around you.
So
And even then, it's up to interpretation. So everything I've read and watched are people's interpretations. Some of
Okay.
it's kind of set in stone of what the community has put together, but it's still like
So it's security through ambiguity. If you can make it as obscure as you possibly can, then you can safely say that it has a story.
Yeah, pretty much. So that's why I'm like really.
I don't know. That's clever, but at the same time, it's not because I feel like it's kind of cheating.
It can't. I don't know, because it's the same thing with Destiny.
Yeah.
They tried to put it all in Grimoire cards, but you have to go on.
Well, yeah, but that's like leaving the game. If in this one you read item descriptions and you don't actually have to turn your attention away from playing your video game.
Yeah.
They didn't fix that with the Taken King. You still have to go on to Bungie.net.
There's still Grimoire cards.
Because I know that they have like that announcer.
Yeah.
If you want to know the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, go to Bungie.net. Gee.
Yeah.
Thanks. I feel like this is a real world.
Yeah, they kind of did that wrong. They did it in a similar style, but the fact that you have to leave the game, like I don't know, like the story could be interesting. The lore behind everything could be interesting, but
Are we talking about Dark Souls or
Destiny.
Destiny? Okay.
because everything in Dark Souls, it's in game and the community has built some.
It's so ambiguous that there's no talking about it almost.
Yeah.
It's like you're here, do a thing. Ah, you did the thing. You get the thing.
Guard me while I hack into the system. What's the next mission? Guard me while you hack into the system.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Defeat the waves. Protect me.
Please? Again? I don't know. I like the strategy of making it obscure because then that does leave it open to interpretation and
But you have to get
in a way the story that you're telling is even better than the story that you initially mean to tell because someone can interpret it in a way that's so grand and so vast.
That's really why Dark Souls is considered an amazing game because of that. Like the community around it just goes crazy for it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna summon, by the way. I'm gonna bitch it out.
But then at the same time, it's from a writing perspective, it's almost like a cop out because if you have a picture but you put so much fog in front of the picture, yeah, you can kind of make out what the picture is, but
you don't know what the picture is.
You can't tell specifically what the picture is, and it's a matter of taste, I guess, but
yeah.
So at times, different forms of medium do it wrong.
Yeah.
Then again, sometimes it could just depend on the day. Sometimes you want something that's obscure, and sometimes you want something that's definitive.
Way out there, just
Like
you don't want to search for it.
yeah, like recently I watched
You just stand in that fire.
that Me video. That's that anime music video.
Oh.
And then I watched the one where I can't remember the band, but it's about a girl and her friends who break into a swimming pool at night.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And at the end, she sees like the abyss.
Shit.
She sees the abyss, and then I watched a Japanese horror flick recently.
Sure.
That I can't remember the name of it, but it had a lot of green goop. And it was implied. I think it was implied to be cancer or whatever.
Sure.
But like watching all three of those things at the same time or like in a row, very in close vicinity of each other, I kind of just want to have the plate and the food. I'm tired of you just giving me a plate and telling me what to put on it.
Yeah.
Like just give me a meal.
Yeah, that's why you either go to a restaurant. Like, at a restaurant's buffet is nice. It's like, you want a buffet or do you want the menu?
That's an MMO,
Is it?
I think, right?
What?
An MMO because like it's so huge, you have so much to choose from.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Oh my god, they're standing in front. Take this fire.
Go, Bradley of the old god. The Mountain Dew's gone. This is a problem that must be rectified.
Pushable. I hope that comes up in me, because I'm pretty sure it's going to one hit the dude. I can dodge it. Okay. I don't know if this guy's weird. How stupid. Dummy.
His health bar isn't gone. Oh, there he goes. There you are. I found you.
We did it. We did it.
No, we didn't, Dora. Maybe you should fucking learn your shit. I was just saying. No. No, you weren't fucking saying. I hope Swiper fucking swipes your shit.
Yeah. Back off. I can't. One more though. He's dead. Oh, I probably.
I was about to say, you're gonna get greedy.
It's
like in Pokemon when you know that you should use barrier.
Oh, right here we go. Boom.
Wow!
Just beat Dark Souls 2.
Victory achieved.
Yeah.
And Bradley is happy. And he's gone. Patently.
Oh, I think it's gonna show the scene. Oh, there's a.
Or something else entirely. No, you're stepping into the light. I get it. Look around. Wait, look around. Is there dark somewhere? Yeah.
Oh, I can either weave or enter. I'm not enter by the way, because I don't give a shit.
Because I don't give a shit.
I think. I forget what the choice.
Do you want light,
Yeah.
Justin, or do
See
you
which
want
one
dark?
this is. I think this is dark. I think going in here just allows darkness to continue.
But you're protected.
Yeah, kind of. It's weird. Once again, yeah, I'd have to look it up. I would have to look it up. Because I've kind of forgotten, so.
Hey, where the fuck were you guys when I was fighting that
I think
boss?
this is the same scene after you defeat Nishandra anyway.
Hug me. I love you, bro.
Who lit the fire? You who bear the curse.
Bears? No.
Once the fire is lit, souls will flourish anew, and all of this will play out again.
I think this is dark.
It is your choice to embrace or renounce.
Or maybe not, because it's not. Whatever.
It told me at one point, but. It's shred though.
Those sparkle effects are having a hard time loading.
Yeah.
Bang.
Either way, no matter what you choose, it's always known that it'll happen again anyway. Everything just happens this way anyway.
Well, of course, you gotta set it up for a sequel. I'm curious to see what your character looks like underneath that mask.
I don't remember.
How you deformed him. Or it.
What lies ahead, only you can see.
What lies ahead, Justin?
I don't know.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Fade to black. Credit. Oh.
The only credit.
Okay.
There you go.
Dude, fucking Kojima worked on this game.
Nice.
So what'd you think of the game overall?
Oh, great. It's definitely a game that you get immersed into. like, if you like these kind of games, Dark Souls is the high end.
Dark Souls 2 specifically? Or?
No, any of the Souls games, I would say. But I think Dark Souls 1, if you get immersed into it, is the best. This one's a little bit more casual, so.
Dubbed down.
Comparatively.
Filthy casuals.
Yeah.
And you haven't... How do you think that they're going to do Dark Souls 3, though? Because with an ending ambiguous as that, and so open...
The endings don't even matter in the Souls game, though. That's the thing, like, they could kind of go... They're going to put a twist on it, but it's in different eras. Like, Dark Souls 1 was, like... It's
pre-medieval? Or something?
People think that the area you're in is, like, the new land of where Dark Souls 1 took place. It's, like, been so long that it's been renamed and the area has been reformed, so it's completely different. Now called Dringlag. So the fact is they could, like, put it that far into the future again, and it could just be something different. Like, so you don't know how it's going to be.
Well, this is supposed... Dark
be
Souls 3
similar.
is supposedly the last chapter.
Well, they better make it good. They will, though. I mean, they never really disappoint. Truly disappoint, I should say.
Unless you make Bloodborne. No, I'm kidding.
Bloodborne,
I know.
A lot of people.
I know because it's
Jake,
fucking good.
You shouldn't joke about it.
Mm-hmm. Bandai Namco.
But yeah, this is generally...
These are very unceremonious credits.
Yeah. I like it, though. I like it. It's good. It's a good feeling to finally beat it, too.
Yeah, because you've had this since it launched.
I mean, I technically beat non-DLC version a while ago. And then I beat the first and second DLC, but I just haven't finished the third DLC.
Mm.
And then I did that, and then just beat it.
Dude, Jesus worked on this game. Sorry.
That's why it's so good.
So this is the first time that you've... There is something that keeps popping up in the right corner,
Yeah.
and it's driving me nuts. But, so this is the first time that you've ever seen that cut. Well, you might have seen it online,
I've seen,
but...
No, that throne sitting scene?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there. I've seen it. It's
Okay.
after you beat Nishandra.
It's
No
just
matter
you've
what.
never fought.
I've never fought Aldea. That was the only thing I was looking for there, was to fight Aldea.
Oh.
That was the final boss I had to face, to defeat all bosses in Dark Souls 2.
Well, I'm glad we got to experience it with each other.
Yes!
Do you know if there's anything after the credits?
Don't know. I doubt it, but
Well, we'll see.
yeah. Better to wait and see the justice.
VP of IP Strategy. Well then. Sales. Good job, Naoki Karashi.
Yeah. Good job, CEO.
Dude, I CEO the fuck out of that game. Stephen O'Leary. Special thanks to. So, did I tell you what happened with the most recent movie that I saw, where at the end they not only did they showed the credits, and then they showed the cast, and which was character, which is just basically the main structure of credits. It was cast, character, actor playing them, but then at the very end they showed their Twitter feed or their Twitter handle.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Where now, like, when credits roll, you'll see character, actor, Twitter handle.
Wow.
I hope that doesn't become a thing.
It's-
That's
I
kind
mean,
of
that's
dumb.
the way-
Like, it's.
It's the way, like, a lot of internet things are done, you know? Anything on the internet's gonna have, like if you watch a live show, right, like, you're gonna see someone, like, the co-host or the host, and then their Twitter next to it.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's really dependent on the movie because, like, I saw Black Mass recently,
Yeah.
and if they had their if they had Johnny Depp's Twitter handle at the very end of that movie,
Yeah.
and when you're in such a somber mood, that would have destroyed it.
Yeah.
Because it's the bright blue bird logo.
Yeah.
So.
I don't think it's needed though, because like
what are they? They're gonna.
if you want to follow someone on Twitter, it's not that hard.
You can you can just find them.
You literally Google this person's Twitter.
You don't even have to Google it. You can just type it into Twitter.
Oh sure. But Jake, Google is used for everything.
Shut up. Don't correct me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
God The internet can do that. Good job, Masaru Minokawa. Have you seen well, no, I shouldn't say that. Well, yeah, I can. Maybe. Sure. Have you seen the posts online of people